The Republican Party is at a crossroads, and if you've been following American politics, you can feel it. Inside the GOP, there's a full-blown identity crisis. On one side, you've got the traditional conservatives, think Reagan-era free markets and a hawkish foreign policy. Then, you have the Trump-aligned populists, the younger nationalist voices, and the old-school establishment types, all pushing and pulling for the party's soul. So, here's the big question. Is the Republican Party now permanently defined by Trump-style populism, or is there a path back to something more traditionally conservative? Let's talk about Trump's legacy. Even beyond his elections, Donald Trump has stamped his brand on the GOP. America. First, tough talk on immigration, skepticism of global alliances, and a laser focus on cultural issues. These are now front and center. Most Republican candidates these days, yeah, they're taking notes from him. But is this a new era or just a phase? Now, there's a demographic storm on the horizon. Younger voters trend blue, cities are getting even bluer, and the rise of Hispanic and Asian voters means the game is changing. Suburbs, once solid red, are turning into battlegrounds. If the GOP wants to stay nationally competitive, it has to expand beyond its core base and start speaking to younger generations in a way that actually resonates. So, where does the party go from here? There are a few options. Maybe the GOP leans into economics, tax cuts, deregulation, the classic playbook. Or maybe it doubles down on cultural battles, education, immigration, and those never-ending free speech debates. On the world stage, the choice is between leading global alliances or sticking with America first and focusing on rivals like China. Looking ahead to 2028 and beyond, a new generation of Republican leaders is waiting in the wings. Governors from big red states, ambitious young senators, maybe even some outsider populists. The real wild card, whether they stick with Trump's style or try to redefine what it means to be conservative in America. So, what's next? Well, there are three main scenarios. First, Trump-style populism stays in charge. Second, the party shifts to a more moderate tone, reaching for independence. Or third, the internal divisions become too much and the party actually splits. One thing's for sure, the future of the Republican Party isn't just about party politics, it's going to shape America's global role, its economy, and honestly, the world's political landscape.